Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Rama Raksha, Sarva Jagat Raksha. Before getting into the topic, please like, share and subscribe to our channel so you motivate us in bringing out this secret content to you all. I've already made one video about Goddess Kamakshi and how to connect with Goddess Kamakshi. If you did not yet listen to that, go listen to it. It might be very useful for you. Okay, in this one, I'm going to talk about how to connect with Goddess Kasi Visalakshi, and let's explore and let's understand Goddess Kasi Visalakshi so that you will be able to connect with her more betterly. So in my previous one, I told you that Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari in a different timeline, she took a form of Goddess Kamakshi. So, Lalita Tripura Sundari only in a different timeline took a form of Goddess Kasi Visalakshi. In my Kamakshi video, I told you there are three goddesses who are in one frame, one photo frame. Okay, what does that actually mean? That means that Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari in three different forms in one frame. Okay, so that is the actual meaning of that photo frame. And if you are from South India, I think most of you have already seen that picture, and not only in South India, even in most part of the countries, most part of the India, in most cities, most of the people might have already seen it. Okay, so if you did not see it, you can go to the internet and you can check. Okay, Kamakshi, Visalakshi, Meenakshi, you can just type and you will get that picture. Okay, in one picture you'll get you have in one frame you'll have three goddesses: Kamakshi, Visalakshi and Meenakshi. Okay, we already covered about Kamakshi, that is over. Okay, now the Visalakshi part. Goddess Visalakshi is the Annapurna form of Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. So she is in a different timeline, took a form of Kasi Visalakshi. So most of the stories you hear about Kashi, it's like you'll get freedom, you get liberation when you go to Kashi. All the stories in olden days, you might have, most people have already heard about these stories, or at least they might know that Kashi is some kind of a very sacred place. Okay, in our entire country, it is a very like a sacred place, and it is like a first city in the entire world. So in this city of the Kashi, who is a very sacred place, very sacred city, happened the goddess Kasi Visalakshi. Now goddess Kasi Visalakshi is like a Kriya Shakti of goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. She is like a Annapurna Devi. She is not Annapurna Devi and Visalakshi, they are not separate. They are one goddesses. Okay, because she is like a provider. She is also called as goddess Annapurna Devi. So Lalita Tripura Sundari is provider form, the giver form. She is providing people with food. Food is nothing but most people, why they earn? They earn to have some food, and they earn to buy food. Okay, first important main thing for any human being or any animal even is the food only. Without food, no human beings cannot survive for long. Okay, if you are some astral beings and all those beings in different dimensions, for them it is different. But for human beings, food is like a basic thing, basic need. It is like a must for all the human beings and all the animals and all the organisms which we see in our 3D reality. So the realities which are above us, they don't need food. For them it is like a different thing, but we are functional with food, right? So it's like a basic and minimum need for us, and for food only mostly we started earning. We started going to jobs, we started earning money. Why we are doing all these things? Because the main reason for us to work, for do some action, to take some action, and to do some work is the food, right? To earn that money, and so that we can buy food. That is a main basic thing for us, right? So she's like Goddess Annapurna is like provider of that food. It means what? If you pray to Goddess Annapurna, she will also show you the ways on how you can earn that food. Okay, earning the food, how you can earn that food. If you want to have food, you should earn, and if you want to earn, you need to have job. If you want to have job, you need to have some skills, right? So it's like a chain of things which you need to have in order to have that food on your table, in order to have that bread and butter for you. So if you are praying to Goddess Kasi Visalakshi, who is Annapurna, so all these things are taken care of. So can you appreciate and understand how big this is, how such an important thing this is to pray to Goddess Annapurna or connect with Goddess Kasi Visalakshi. It's like a huge thing. Like your needs should be taken care of, and your needs should be fulfilled, right? So your basic need like food will be taken care of Goddess Annapurna if you connect with Goddess Annapurna Devi. So this is like such a beautiful thing. See how the chain is. So in order to have food, you need to have money to buy that food, and in order to have money, you need to have job. In order to have job, you need to have some skills. In order to have skills, you have to be focused and concentrated, and you have to work hard for it. So all these, and if you want to work hard, you need to again have food. It's like cyclic thing, okay? So for all these things, so if anywhere in this cycle, if you are stuck, you can pray to Goddess Annapurna Devi. You can connect with Goddess Annapurna Devi. So if you want to have energy, first you should eat. Only if you eat, you'll have energy. Only if you have energy, you have some energy to work hard. Only if you can work hard, you will develop some skills. Only if you develop some skills, you'll have job. Only if you have job, you can earn money. Only if you earn money, you'll get the food. So in this entire cycle, if anywhere you are facing any kind of a problem, connect with Visalakshi. Connect with Annapurna. And she'll take care of the rest. She will take you off from any trouble which you are facing in this cycle which I just told you. If you're facing problems with your skill, you ask her that please, I want to have food on my plate, so solve this problem so that I can move on further in that circle. So if you are facing problem with your money, your salary, your income, so you can ask, I want to have food on my plate, so I'm facing some problems with my salary or with my income, so solve this problem, so you'll have food on your plate. So anywhere, if you're stuck, anywhere you're facing any kind of obstacle in this circle which I told you just now, you can ask her, you can connect with her. I understand how important these things are. It might look like very silly for people who are having all these things, but for people who are not having any one of the thing, they will really understand the value and importance of it. There are so many people on earth who doesn't have even like 2 times of food on the plate. And if you are having the food on your plate, then be very, very grateful. Gratitude should be your attitude. Be grateful for the food you are eating. So it is very, very important. Some people, they are recklessly, carelessly, they waste food. They do all sorts of things, and they waste, they take money for granted, or they take whoever working under them, they take them for granted, and they do whatever they want to torture them, and who are working under them, they want to do all sorts of say all sorts of things to other people who are underprivileged, or who are below them. So don't do all these mistakes. If you're doing any of these mistakes, maybe in this lifetime, maybe you are having whatever you need or want. But for the next lifetime, you are creating your karma. So don't create this bad karma. In this entire circle, which I just told you before, respect all these things. Okay, all the entire circle, all the concepts of these entire circle for yourself and also for others. Like for example, if you don't have, if somebody is not having energy, if somebody is feeling sick, go and help them, because they are not feeling well. They might have low energy, so help them, because they're not having energy. Okay, they might have some health issues, so go help them. By this, what you're doing, you're correcting that cycle, that circle of the food chain which I talked just before. So you are seeking the blessings of Annapurna indirectly. So if somebody is looking for some skills, but they don't have money to learn that skills, if you can help them with some kind of a skills, go help them. Again, what you're doing, you are taking the blessings of Goddess Annapurna indirectly. Now again, if you are somebody who are in that position to provide job for somebody, do that. Or if you're somebody who can at least advise people to earn the basic income, or to set their livelihood, or if you can help them settle in their life, or if you can help them to achieve their job, if you can help them in their job searching process, or if you can help them with their job issues, or whatever it is, because of you, if somebody is getting some kind of a job and earning their livelihood, then again what you're doing, you are getting the blessings of Goddess Kasi Visalakshi, Goddess Annapurna. Again, after job, money issues. Even though some people might face so many money challenges, financial struggles. Okay, there are so many people on the, everywhere around you. You might see some people, they are having some financial issues. Okay, they are not, because of some karma, because of something which happened in their, past incarnation, some problem, some obstacle, they are facing the money issues. Okay. So because they are unable to take themselves out from that situation, if you can provide some financial help to those people, do that. If you are in that position to help somebody with the financial issues, do that. Or if you can at least guide somebody to have that financial stability or that financial independence, do that. By this, again, what you're doing, you are getting the blessings of Goddess Annapurna, Goddess Kasi Visalakshi. So food, again, so food, when most of the women and even men today, these days there's no like only women should cook or man should cook. No, everybody can cook, right? So whenever somebody is cooking, so there are some people, they are like very recklessly, very carelessly, they cook for others. If they want to cook for themselves, they will do like every precautions they will take. They will cook them for themselves very nicely. But for somebody else, they are making some kind of a dish, or some annadanam, or they are doing, or they are just trying to feed somebody. They just do recklessly, carelessly, whatever low quality things they just take, and they prepare the dish, and they like feed everybody, so that they can say that they are feeding so many people. So for that, they want just publicity, but they are not doing that for with the full heart and with full devotion. So don't show up like a show off, okay? So more than showing off, it's very important to to be that person who can actually help. So whatever you are eating, this with same intensity and with same love and care, if you can make things for others, if you can prepare food for others, then again, what blessings you're getting, whose blessings you're getting? You're getting the blessings of Kasi Visalakshi, who is Annapurna. So cook, if you are in that position to cook for others, then see how blessed you are. All the mothers, they are already blessed because they are in that position to feed. They're in that position to cook for the children, for the entire family, for the entire house. So automatically they're gaining that punya by feeding the children or the family, or by feeding people, by cooking for people. So they are doing that. They're automatically getting those blessings of Annapurna or Visalakshi. But for some people, they are very chirchira, they are very irritated people. They are like, they feel very irritated even to cook for others. So they just scold others and do the cooking, and they just feel and get angry on others and do the cooking, and they take all the negative, or they take all their negative emotions while cooking, and they just feel irritated, angry. They just feel like all sorts of things while they are cooking, and then they make the food and they feed everybody. So by this, what they are doing, they are just transferring all their negative emotions into that food, and whoever eating that food, they are also getting that negative emotion. So to avoid this, what you can do is, whoever it is who are cooking it, okay, be it you are a female or a male, it doesn't matter. So whenever you are cooking something, whenever you're preparing some food for somebody, always and always cook it with a positive emotion. Okay, you can ask Goddess Annapurna to bless that food. You can write like in your mind only, don't say it loudly, but in your mind you can say that to Goddess Annapurna. You can affirm to Goddess Annapurna that, Goddess Annapurna, I am cooking this food, please bless this food, and please bless this food with health, please bless this food with high vibration, please bless this food with your high vibrational positive light, which can give us health. So you can affirm this. So if you want longer affirmation, you can do longer affirmation. If you can do shorter affirmation, you can do shorter affirmation. If you want to affirm it in your own mother tongue or in your own language, it's okay, no problem. You do it. What matters is your connection with the deity. What matters is your connection, and with how much, with your whole heart you're doing it. If you're cooking for somebody, always bless that food. Always cook the food with a positive vibration, with high energy, with positive energy. When you're doing that, not only you are increasing the vibration of that food, but also you are increasing the vibration of your entire family, and to whomever you are giving this food, and to whomever you're feeding this food. So everybody is, getting a blessed food on the table, and everybody is getting a high vibrational food on the table, on the plate, which is tasty even. So like this, you cook and see how delicious your food will turn, how tasty your food will turn, and also how high vibrational your food will turn, and it will give you a lots of energy. So start doing this. As soon as you hear this, you start doing this every day. Whenever you're cooking, you just say the affirmations and say, Goddess Annapurna, thank you so much for blessing this food. Goddess Annapurna, thank you so much for blessing this food. This food is giving me health, and this food is giving me so much positive, high vibrational energy. This food is making me energetic. So always do these affirmations while cooking. Even while even if you are in somebody who cannot cook, or for you somebody is cooking, you are just eating. Okay, whenever you are eating, then also you can do this affirmations. Whenever you're eating, whenever the food is in front of you, whenever the food is in front of you on your plate, then before eating, just say it in your mind, say it from your heart, that okay, don't say it loudly, just say it in your mind. Thank you, Goddess Annapurna, for this food. Just pay the gratitude to Goddess Annapurna. Rest, she will take care. She will bless you with high vibrational, positive, energetic, nutritional, delicious food. So whenever it is in front of you on your plate, say it to Goddess Annapurna. Say thanks to Goddess Annapurna, that thank you, Goddess Annapurna, for this food on my plate. Thank you, Goddess Annapurna. This food is providing me a high vibration. This food is energizing me. This food is giving me all the nutritions I need for my body, for my health, for my physical health, for my mental health. So when you do this, you will slowly see the transformation within you, and also you will be connected with Goddess Annapurna, who is Goddess Kasi Visalakshi. Do it and see. You will share your experiences yourself in the comment section after some months. Okay, so like this you can do. And those of you who are in the food industry, who are in some hotel business, those of you who are in some kind of a place or a business, or some kind of a earnings where you have to deal with food, always seek the blessings of Goddess Annapurna. Always connect with Goddess Annapurna's energy. You just simply don't have to do anything big. Just lit a diya in the name of Goddess Annapurna and ask Goddess Annapurna to bless you and the food. Even if you are in some shop, even if you have some kind of a shop or some kind of a mall where you sell the food items, then also you can do the same procedure. You can lit the diya in the name of Goddess Annapurna, light some incense and say to Goddess Annapurna, thank you so much for this, my business. Thank you so much for this food, amazing food. Thank you so much for blessing the entire food, and thank you so much for blessing all the food products here in your industry or in your business area or in your shop, whatever. If you have any kind of food industry, you can do that. If you have some kind of a grocery store, you can do that. If you have some kind of a mill, okay, there's different types of mills, right? Rice mill, etc. You can do that. And even the people who are in the healthcare industry, they can do that, because the doctors, the pharmaceutical companies, they are also, what they are doing, they are selling those medicines. If there is a proverb, right, if you don't take food as like a medicine, then you have to take medicine like a food, right? So if for any reasons now people have come to you and they are trying to seek help and they are trying to seek healing from you, right? So if you can bless those medicines, and then you can give to your patients, if you can bless those whatever medicines, pharmaceutical industry you have, if you can seek the blessings of Goddess Annapurna, and if you can connect with Goddess Annapurna and ask her to bless these medications, then if you give to your whoever patients who are there, if you have any medical industry, if you have any pharmaceutical industry, if you are a doctor, if you are a healer, you ask Goddess Annapurna to bless all those items which you are giving to your clients or patients or customers. You can just say that, Goddess Annapurna, thank you so much for blessing these medications or blessing these items or blessing this medicine. And thank you so much, Goddess Annapurna, for these medicines are amazing, and thank you, with your blessings these medicines started showing their healing. So these medicines are healing the patients very well. These medicines are healing the customers very well. So if you can affirm this and then you give to the patients or customers or the people who are coming to you for some kind of a healing, then you'll get amazing results. So it's just a simple affirmation, simple diya, that's it. Only that it takes. But what you have to do is you have to be consistent with it. You have to be regular with it. One time if you do, nothing will happen. So in ancient days, rishis and munis, they had to do lakhs and lakhs of years of tapasya for getting the blessings of the divine. In a Kali Yuga, if you do some simple things, then also the things will work out. But all we have to do is to get started with that process. Getting started with that process only is very difficult for us in this Kali Yuga. So if you are getting started with it, and if you are bringing the divine in your daily routine, in your daily life, and if you're connecting with the divine, and then you are doing the things, then you're leading your life, and then you're living your life. Most of us, we just lead our life. Most of us, we live our life, but we don't actually live our life. There is a difference, and there is a deeper meaning to it. And if you are somebody who can understand this, then you are already awakened. It shows that you are already awakened. We are just living our life, but we are not actually living our life, right? So if you can bring this divine transformation within you, then you are already connected with divine, and whatever you do is already divinely blessed. So you can do all these things. And if you are so much want to connect with the goddess Annapurna or Kasi Visalakshi, you can also go to Kasi. There are so many sacred places or temples in the Kasi. You can visit those places. So if you don't want to traveling, or if you don't want to go to any places, or if it's not your calling, then you can do this simple procedure, simple ritual, which can change your life, which can bring transformation in your life. This is just an affirmation, nothing else. We are not doing some big things. What you're doing, you are just lighting a diya, you are burning incense, then you are trying to affirm. You are trying to affirm, and you are trying to, in the name of Goddess Annapurna, you are performing your daily tasks. You are doing the Kriya. What is Kriya? Kriya means action. What is cooking? Cooking is some kind of action you're taking to feed the people, right? So she is Kriya Shakti. So you are giving your medicines to your patients. You're trying to heal somebody. What you're doing, you're taking actions. So that is Kriya Shakti, right? So if you are trying to eat, you're eating, you are performing action. You are trying to mix that food. You are trying to mix that rice with curry, and you are eating. You are chewing it. What you're doing? You're acting. You're eating, you're chewing. You are digesting. What all is happening in your digestive system? You are taking actions. Food is going into your stomach. In your stomach, it is getting digested. So it is acting. Your stomach is secreting so many enzymes, and it is digesting food. So it is acting towards that food. What is this again? Kriya Shakti. So who is Goddess Visalakshi? She is Kriya Shakti. Who is Goddess Annapurna? She is Kriya Shakti. She is the lady in action. She is the goddess in action. She is the Kriya Shakti. She is the Kriya Shakti of Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. Lalita Tripura Sundari, in the form of Kriya Shakti, is Kasi Visalakshi, Goddess Annapurna. So if you have, by any chance, if you go to Kasi, and if you visit Goddess Annapurna's temple, there they will give you a small packet of rice, okay, rice grains. So what you can do with that is, you can take that, and you can come back to your home, you can come back to your city, and you can mix those rice grains with the normal with the all other rice bag or rice container which you have. You can mix those little so the small amount of rice with the big rice, 1 kg rice, 2 kg rice, whatever regular rice which you are using, and you can mix 1 kg rice in that with that prasadam which they gave you, and you can use that 1 kg rice for doing some kind of a prasad, or every time, every Monday, okay, Monday is a day to connect with Goddess Annapurna Devi. So every Monday you can do like some prasad. You, whatever the rice you got from Kasi, you take that rice and you mix that rice with some half kg rice or 1 kg rice, or some small amount of rice, okay. You mix that, and you that rice you use for cooking some prasadam, some paisam or something. You can do that dish on a Monday, and you can offer it to Goddess Annapurna. So you can prepare a kheer, rice kheer, okay, with milk, okay, rice and milk, jaggery combined, like that you can prepare. We say it paramannam, or it's like a rice pudding, rice kheer, okay. You can prepare that with rice and kheer, rice and milk and jaggery, and you can offer it to Goddess Annapurna every Monday. By this, what you're doing, you are not only connecting with goddess Annapurna, but you're also getting the blessings of Mahadev, Shiva, who is her husband. So why I told you to do this on Monday is because Monday is a day of moon, planet moon. So food is associated with the planet moon. Moon is Monday. Monday is moon, and moon is connected with the food you eat. Moon is like nourishment. So moon is also connected with goddess Annapurna. Moon is connected with the Kasi Visalakshi. So moon is also connected with goddess Lalita Tripurasundari. So there is a big if I can talk, I can keep on talking, and I can make this video for like 3 hours. So it's better I stop here now, and then I'll continue the rest of the topics and rest of the discussion for later, for some other videos. Okay, so it's already 25 minutes long, so I'll stop here now. So you can do all these procedures, and you can bring in that divine connection within your life. You can connect with goddess Kasi Visalakshi, goddess Annapurna, or goddess Lalita Sundari, and get their blessings. Okay, so this was all about goddess Kasi Visalakshi, the Kriya Shakti of goddess Lalita. So hope you like this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sri Ramalakshmi Sarva Jagat Raksha Sri Matre Namaha.